morning, y'all. Oh my gosh, wait, I'm so excited to try pumpkin spice oat. Is this creamer or just milk? I think it's just milk, but can be steamed and used as a creamer. Splash of that in my black coffee. We're bringing all the fall vibes today. I don't know if I love that. I did take the tiniest sip out of the carton and I honestly really like it by itself, but it's way too like thick and maybe it just needs a little more. Today it is Tuesday and this morning I actually went on a run already. I did 4 miles. It was supposed to be a 7-miler, but I needed to get home and start doing some work, but I had time to squeeze in a few miles. So we did that, probably finish up the rest of my training later in the evening, but I do have a lot of editing to do, a bit of filming, just the huge, but finally feel like I'm catching up on a lot of work that I had for the past couple of weeks. After today and tomorrow, I will be able to breathe a little. I literally felt like I had so much going on that I needed to go back to my planner. I needed to physically write down my to-do list because my notes on my iPhone was just not cutting it. This is my old bullet journal, actually. I only probably did, oh wait, that reminds me. Wait, oh shoot. Did I just miss the launch? Oh! This is just a dotted journal from bullet journal queen herself, Amanda Rachley. I just freaked out because I know today she's launching her doodle planner. I think I want to do that for next year. I used to be, especially during the pandemic, I was very much a bullet journal girl. It can get a little time consuming and like it's so fun. Oh my gosh, I miss it so much. I'm just using this journal again so that I can literally just write down my to-do lists. This has actually kept me in order for the past couple of days. I'm debating though if I want to order a new planner for next year now, or should I wait until, I don't know, Black Friday or just closer to the holidays, because I feel like there's bound to be sales. I just don't want the color that I want to be sold out, you know? All right, on to my next task of the day. I just got ready, very simple makeup, lightly curled my hair, but ended up not really liking it, so I just did a little half updo. I need to take some photos in my little fit here. I'm nervous because I gotta do it by myself with my tripod, which not ideal. Sometimes Christo is able to help me, which is super helpful, but he is at work today, so I'm gonna just try and do it myself. I want to find a cute neighborhood / festive fall house, maybe. Yeah, I've got this cute outfit on and this bag as well, which I am shooting with, but it is also holding all the things I need. My camera, my tripod, some extra workout stuff because I think I'll take a workout class while I'm out there. Might as well since I'm driving all that way anyway. But yeah, let's go take some photos. I feel like I'm out of practice, but it's okay. Usually always works out. Okay, that did not go as well as I thought, but I have to look at the photos and see how they turned out because I think they're workable. I think I could work with these. Yeah, shooting alone is very hard. Oh. And the freaking meter man guy who writes up the tickets for people who left their car where they shouldn't. I don't know if he was trying to be funny or he was trying to be rude. He literally looked at me, he was like, don't you have a friend who can help you with that? Honestly, I'm proud of myself because I had to come back right away. I didn't even second guess. It just came out of my mouth. Nope, they're at work. And then I just kept on shooting. You just gotta do what you gotta do. What time this class is at? Please let it be 3:20. Please. Oh, it's at 3:10. Oh, there is a 3:25 class I can zone. I could take a Barry's lift class. I have some Barry's credits to use. So I'm gonna take a lift class and basically it's just weights. Usually their class is half treadmill, half weights, and you switch back and forth between the two. But this one's strictly dumbbells. actually so proud of myself for the last couple of hours because I ended up doing 2 berries classes back to back, which definitely not necessary. 1 berries class is plenty. But first class was only weights. There was no treadmill running. I think I mentioned earlier that I had 3 extra miles that I needed to do today. Timing was just too perfect. I hopped into the next class and I ended up doing 3 rounds of the treadmill, which got me to like 3.5 miles. Instead of doing the switch back and forth from floor to tread, I just did 1 set of the floor and then I ended up staying on the tread for the remaining 30 minutes. I think it was like 30 minutes. But I'm so happy that I did everything I needed to at Barry's so that I don't have to come home and potentially skip my run. It just worked out perfectly. And also, I just got a delivery. This could not have come at a more perfect time. I want to thank Factor for partnering with me on this video. Factor is a ready-to-eat meal delivery service, literally chef-crafted, dietitian approved. A little history / fun fact about Factor. The first time I actually heard of them was through my dad. I used to order these to our house and literally be stocked in our fridge, and I saw them and I was like, oh, meals? Like, can I try some? In our household, the main chef is definitely my mother. She's obviously not cooking every single meal for all of us. Pretty much most breakfast, lunches I do on my own. I try to figure something out in the kitchen. Dinners are kind of up in the air. Sometimes we'll do a family meal, but a lot of dinners I, again, have to fend for myself. It's gonna be so clutch for days like today where I'm just tired from my workout and I need to eat. Fresh ingredients. Keep these in the fridge and all you have to do is heat it up. Fresh, never frozen, no prep, no mess. But yeah, back to the story. My dad used to order these because him and I both, we are not the biggest cooks. This was years ago, but I tried them. I love them. I love the variety in the meals, so you're not just eating the same thing every single day. Creamy pesto pork chop. Oh my gosh. Peruvian style chicken. Oh yeah. Tex-Mex beef bowl. Oh, this sounds so good. Cold brew latte protein shakes. Your girl is stocked. You guys can head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code KRISSHUEY50 to get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next month of orders. That's code KRISSHUEY50 at factor75.com to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month of orders. This is insane. We've got a little surf and turf action going on. Okay. We've got shrimp, assorted veg, zucchini, onions, potatoes as a carb, and then a freaking filet mignon with chimichurri sauce. And it just cuts so easily. Honestly perfect because I have enough meals to get me through the week, and then on the weekend I'm actually going away on a trip, or like a weekender trip. Good morning. I've never vlogged here, but I'm getting ready for a bike ride because I have some errands that I need to do. I need to, oh my gosh, why does this feel so, it feels kind of tight. I have hair. Okay, anyway, it feels crooked actually. I need to go to the post office, and then I also need to make a return, an Amazon return at Whole Foods. And I'm trying to not take my car for very short drives, just because like I could walk, I could bike, like there are different ways of transportation, you know? Because I have a car, I feel like I'm just so reliant on it. Of course, if I have to run an errand and I'm like in a rush, then yeah, I'll take my car, but I have a bit of free time, a little time to spare. Why not go on a little joyride? Got my bike. Let's go. Hello. It's okay. Thank you. Feels nice to be going through the park and not running through it. For once. All right, that was a perfect little outing. It took me like 45 to 50 minutes, 8.2 miles on the bike just to get some errands done. I'm not mad about it. Craving a little drinky, so we're gonna have this Factor protein shake. It's actually a cold brew latte. So there is 18 grams of protein in this and then also 110 milligrams of caffeine. I did already have a coffee this morning, but it is midday, so I could use a pick-me-up. Ooh, cold brew coffee blended with a hint of nutmeg and creamy almond milk. That's good. That's delicious. I have some editing that I want to get done for the next couple of hours, and then I'll move on to my training for the day. Pretty sure I have an interval run to do and then also some sort of strength, either upper body or full body. We'll decide that later, I suppose. Should I go to the gym? Should I do it downstairs? It's always a game time decision. All right, it's later and I don't think I've shown the vlog yet, but this is the NordTrack Incline 2450 treadmill. Love it. It's space saving, so it folds down when I want to use it. But a recent addition to this setup, a freaking desk for my treadmill. What a lot of people do is they have a standing desk and then they buy a little mini treadmill for it. In my case, I've got a treadmill, so I bought a little mini desk for it. I actually used it a handful of times now. I don't know why I haven't showed the vlog yet, but yeah, it's actually really nice. It's a great way to get some steps in, especially if I'm just doing some simple editing, emails, whatever. I can walk for like 4 to 5 miles and not even think about it. Bars on my treadmill are actually a little bit big, and so I had to kind of mess with the straps here. It's pretty sturdy, except this part is like relatively wobbly, but when my laptop is here, and the way it works. I am doing a run workout, so I can't have it there while I run. So, I'm gonna just store this away and then we're good to go. Descending intervals. Ooh, okay. Warm up as usual. I'm doing a mile at a certain pace, and then all the intervals to follow are gonna be shorter, but faster. Okay, well, I'll try my best. These ones are usually very, very sweaty ones, so I'll check in with you guys later. That was hard. Oh. That was the sweatiest one ever. Holy. I don't wipe my treadmill every time I use it, but I probably should, honestly. When I see big noticeable drops everywhere, I definitely gotta give it a wipe down. Whew. Survived that. Barely. Five miles on the treadie. Good morning. Look at this little morning spread I've got. Ooh, I'll set you guys up right there. I just heated up these little sweet potato buns that I picked up at the Korean market. Really expensive. I don't know if they're typically that price, but wherever I bought them from, it was $10 for a bag of 6 of these, I think. I don't know if that's worth it. It's basically Korean sweet potato inside, and then it's covered with this mochi texture on the outside. Just a nice little something to have in the morning with my coffee. I love the Korean sweet potato and coffee combo, just having those two things together in the morning. Just the plain sweet potato. This is like the breaded version of it. Today's a big editing day, which I actually love these days because I can just purely focus on editing. Some days I'm having to film more, so I can't just fully focus and, you know, edit for hours and hours and hours. Kind of have to split up my work block, but I just love when I have all the footage I need ready to go and I can just crack down, sit on the couch, sit at my desk, go to a coffee shop, wherever. I can just be sad. I do have a call soon though, at 9, and hopefully it's just a phone call because do we see me right now? It's now 12:12. I just finished my video and I just posted it, or I uploaded it to YouTube. Hopefully I can go live with it by this afternoon. Oh, perfect! Approved right away. That's the best. Oh, was I even in focus? I am so sorry, y'all. Just heated up my lunch. Does this not look so freaking good? Veggie tortellini, courtesy of Factor. Roasted veggie and pesto tortellini. Oh my god. Anytime I see the word pesto, immediate yes for me. I was debating between this or the pesto pork chop, but some pasta sounded good for lunch. Heated it up. I like to plate it just to make it feel more legit. I'm gonna throw in some mozzarella balls just to zhuzh it up a little. I'm gonna take a quick lunch break, watch some YouTube or a show. Oh my god, Christo and I have been watching Culinary Class Wars and it is so good so far. Oh, I love it, I love it. If you watch Physical 100 on Netflix, which is a show that Christo and I also really enjoy watching, Culinary Class Wars is basically like the food version of that show. Like, the producers are probably the same, got the same sort of format, vibe, energy. Instead of individuals doing challenges on their physical, you know, physical stuff, it's all about cooking. That's been such a good watch, but we do watch that show together, so I will wait for him and find something else.